Hello and welcome to the JV Boys matchup between the Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Augusta Beavers. Today with the tip for Emmanuel will be Wales, and for Augusta it will be Shong. Immediately Wales tips it to Hammett. Hammett takes it out. Over to Wales. Down to the corner. Back up to the wing. Over to Hammett. Hammett down low to Nikolai. Nikolai out to the wing. And there'll be a travel on Bernthal going toward the Beavers. Barry will take it up the floor. Quick drive around, handoff, back up top, around, inside, pushing through, tries for the layup but gets blocked, and that will be a foul on Emmanuel. Barry will be shooting too. Barry's first. It's good. Bounces off the rim and in. Barry's second shot. Off the rim and rebounded by Bernthal. Over to Wales. Wales quick to Hammett. Back over to Bernthal. Bernthal looking. Over to the wing. Around. Down low to Nikolai. Over to Pfeiffer, and Pfeiffer cannot get there. And it goes past him. Beavers lead by 1. Barry taking it up. Handoff from top, over to the wing. Fakes. Tipped by Nikolai into the hands of Wales. Wales driving in, and that'll be a foul on Milan. Wales will be shooting 2. His first. He's good. Ties it up at 1. Subs coming in for Emmanuel. Wales second. Rims it out. Rebounded by Shong. Some mishandle there, but eventually gets it into the hands of Price. Up top, over to the wing, down low, driving in. That'll be a foul! And the shot for Shong. Good shot there from Shong. Shong will be shooting 1. And it's good. Wales will take it up the floor for the Lancers. Over the post. Over to the wing. Back down. Takes a 3. Searching. Back to Wales. Wales getting it over top. Up top. Low to Pfeiffer. And gets hit. And Pfeiffer gets hit in the face there. Not expecting the pass. That'll be a turnover. Barry looking, gets it inside to Shong. Shong over 3. No good from Price. And rebounded by Hammett and a foul. That'll be going back to the Lancers. Wales gets it to Pfeiffer. Tight defense there. Down to the corner to Wales. Searching for somebody. Tipped by Barry. And that'll be going for the Beavers. 4-1, the Beavers lead by 3. Big substitution here for the Beavers. And Schmidt will take it up the floor. Hands off to Sherry. Back to the corner. Down low to Hanson Shackle. Long pass up top to Barnett. Gets it over, intercepted by Hammett, and that'll be a foul on Schmidt. Hammett got fouled there, and it'll stay with White. Nice interception there by Hammett. Pfeiffer in for Amond for the Lancers. Searching gets it to Wales. Back up top to Amond. Over the side. Down low to Albrecht. Back out top. Amond driving. Out to Hammett. Hammett with the 3. Unable to complete. Rebounded by Amond. Back to Wales. Down low to Albrecht. Albrecht driving in. And that'll be a foul. It'll stay with the Lancers. Albrecht searching, gets it into Hammett. Hammett, quick shot, and he switches it. 3-4. Lancers down by 1. Schmidt will take it up. Handoff up top. Drive, pass over the wing, passes the corner. Back up top to Barnett. Barnett to the corner, fumbles the pass. Schmidt fumbles the pass, but recovers. Down to the post, and unable to finish. Amon with the rebound. Wales slows it up, back up top. Swinging it around, gets to the post. Out up top for Amon. And goes long. And that'll be a push for Hammett, and that will go with the Beavers. The Lancers will have a substitution. Morrison for Hammett. And Bement will take it up the floor. Quick handoff up top, swings it over to the corner. Down low, drives around, fumbles the pass off the leg. And Bement tries to drive there, but gets it over to Hanson Shackle, who gets it out back to Bement. Down to the corner, 3 off the rim. Touched by Amon, but unable to fully rebound. And that will be off the Beavers. Nikolai in for Albrecht here for the Lancers. Wales will take it up. Over to Amond in the corner. Down to the post. Over to Morrison. Back up to Wales. Over to the wing. Drives. Looking for a pass, and there'll be a travel on Amond. Score is currently 4-3. The Lancers are down by 1, and the Beavers are trying to extend their lead here. Quick handoff up top. Swings it to the wing, to the corner, sorry. Driving in is Hanson Shackle. Passes over, and that'll be a travel on Schmidt. White Trying to get ahead here, over to the corner. Down low to the post. Out to Amond. Back up to Wales. Wales drives in. And is unable to finish with the layup. And Nikolai is fouled. He will be shooting 2. Nikolai's first. Is good. 4-4, all tied up. Subs for Emmanuel and Augusta. Nikolai's second. Is bouncing off the rim and out. Rebounded by Wellman. Passes it to Bement, who takes it up. Handoff up top. Swings it. Fake. Down to the post. Off Amon's hand. And Nikolai gets the rebound. Down to the bird ball. And blocked on Wellman. Morrison with the drive. Unable to finish. Pfeiffer. And he knocks it down. A little bit of couple missed shots there from Emmanuel, but Pfeiffer gets the job done, giving them a lead. Over to the wing. Swings it over the head. Throws it up top. Gets it back to Hanson Shackle. Driving around. Over to the corner. Fakes 3. Looking up top. Barnett looking for someone, passes it off. Intercepted by Morrison. Morrison driving down the floor. Passes it to Nikolai. Nikolai! Unable to finish. Berthal, and he finishes! 8-4, the Lancers have a 4-point lead. Schmidt driving around, handoff. Pass. Trying to intercept there from Nikolai. Wellman drives in, unable to finish. Wellman gets his own rebound. Looking for someone, gets it out to Schmidt. 3 goes short. Wellman gets it in, but right into the hands of Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets it to Amond. Out up top to Pfeiffer. Swings it around. Morrison's driving into the hands of Berthal. Pfeiffer fakes a 3. Trying to find someone, drives in, pulls up, short shot, unable to finish off the rim. And Bement will pass it to Schmidt to get it down the court. Bement, Schmidt, over the wing, down to the post, looking for someone, goes high to the corner, looking for a 3, unable to find one, but gets it out to Barnett. Over. Back to the wing. Driving around. Quick handoff. Swings it up top. Down low, presumably to Wellman. But into the hands of Hanson Shackle, and there will be a foul. That'll stay with the Beavers. Big substitutions here for Lancers and the Beavers. Trying to bring in some new guys. Gets it into Barry. Driving in. Stuck. Out to Barry. Fakes the 3. Drives in. Puts up a shot. Unable to finish. Rebounded by Schmidt, but unable to finish. His hands on there. 3 from Price. Unable to finish. And there'll be a travel on Emmanuel, who tried to get the rebound there, but ended up turning it over to the Beavers. Open, trying to get it into the post, gets it in, and blocked by Emmanuel. And Schmidt comes away with it. Wales, deep pass to Hammett. Hammett tries to give it, spinning around, and intercepting the pass is Price, who takes it up the floor. 8-4. Beavers need a drive here with some scoring. Quick handoff. Swings it around. Fake. Up top. Driving in is Price. Price looking and blocked by Wales. Wales faking out the defender. Long pass to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer stuck with the defenders, deciding to wait. Hammett with the three. Unable to finish off the backboard. And Bement will take it up. Bement with a three. Sorry, that's Barry. Unable to finish on the three. Wales gets it right into the hands of Kading. Slow it down up top with Milan. Over to the corner. Down. Pass. And the layup is good. Good execution there and pass for the Beavers. Beavers are also pressing, and Barry gets an interception. Unable to finish the shot though, but Hammett comes away with it, and Pfeiffer will take it up the court. 8-6, the Beavers are down by 2. Schmidt with the three, and rims it out. Meland slowing it down. Barry down low. Driving in. And there'll be a foul on Shong. He will be shooting. Shong's first is good. 7-8. Lancers only lead by 1 now. Shong's second could tie it up. And he does. 8-8. Lancers could have a timeout before they will pass it in. Good tying up there by the Beavers. We'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back from the timeout. Shong just took 2 free throws, which tied the game up at 8. Pfeiffer gets it into Wales. Wales looking for someone, and Hammett dribbles down the floor over to Nikolai. Nikolai out back to Hammett. Wales takes the three up to Nikolai, and Nikolai can't quite finish there. Barry trying to hurry it up there. Pass tipped by Albrecht, but still finds the way into the hands of Price. Tipped away by Nikolai. Gets it to Hammett. Hammett over to Wales. Gets it out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer knocks it down. 10-8. Lancers lead by 2. Barry gets it down to the post to Shong. And it rolls off his hands and will go to Emmanuel. They get it into Hammett. Good press here from the Beavers. Gets it deep into Wales. Bernthal, easy layup. 12-8. Capitalized on the less defenders. 2 drives. Barry searching in. There will be a foul on Emmanuel. Lots of subs coming in here for the Beavers. And one for the Lancers. We get it into Wellman. Wellman out. 3. Not quite there for Bement. Hammett will take it up the floor. And that'll be a double dribble for Hammett. Going right back to the Beavers. Pass it into Barry. Sorry, Bennett. Quick pass to the corner. Driving around. Deep to Wellman. Tips off and gets it into the hands of Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer driving. Slows it down. Looking for someone. Gets it to Amon. Amon driving to Hammett. Nikolai with a shot. Unable to finish quite. And that'll stay with the Lancers. 4 minutes left to go in this first half. 12-8. Lancers lead by 4. Nikolai gets it into Pfeiffer. Back up top. Down low to Nikolai. Out to Amon. Over to Bernthal. Bernthal looking. And hit away by the Beavers. Bement is driving. Gets the layup. And rims it out. Hammett. Deep pass to Nikolai. Nikolai! Layups, and it gets spun off the rim. Almost there for Nikolai. Gets it up to Schmidt. Quick handoff. Over to the wing. Looks down low. Finds him. Deep 3. Unable to finish off the rim. Hammett! Driving once again. In for the layup. Goes long. And is rebounded and taken up the floor by Barnett. Barnett driving in, and that'll be a foul. Lots and lots of subs for both teams here. I believe it will stay with the Beavers. Barnett will have a 1-and-1 here. His first is good. 9-12. Beavers down by 3. Barnett's second is also good. 10-12. Lancers still have a lead, but it has been shortened to only 2. They will return to having the ball. Pfeiffer trying to fake it, gets it into Morrison, who gets it out to Wales. Wales to Schmidt. Schmidt looking, back up to the wing. Wing driving around, over to the other side. Back up to the wing, around, corner, Schmidt gets it to Wales. Wales across, short shot from Pfeiffer, and he knocks it down! 14-10, Lancers extend their lead once again to 4. Drive there from Barry, steps out, quick over to the top, to Price. Quick handoff again. Gets it into the corner, searching. Decides to drive. Gets stuck with lots of defenders. And Milan takes a 3 off the rim. Tries to return. Unable to finish again. And received. But he was not out. He got it back in. 3. And he knocks it down. That's a 3 for Price. 14-13. The lead down to 1. Lancers lead down to 1. Pfeiffer looking for someone, gets it to Wales. Wales gets it down to Morrison. Morrison's right there. Unable to finish the layup. Gets in the legs of Amond, but is rebounded and passed up to Barry. Barry driving in, and he finishes the layup. Beavers take the lead, 15-14. Both teams are having good scoring drives here. Wales down to Schmidt, and that'll be a travel on Schmidt. Trying to look for someone. And there will be a timeout for the Lancers. See you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. Score is currently 15-14. Beavers lead by 1. 1.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Melange dribbling around, gets it to the wing. Down to post, hit by Schmidt. 3! And off the rim. Blocked there from Lancers. Fadeaway shot, and he knocks it down. Price, once again, he had a 3, which started the Beavers' movement. Wales struggling to get it into someone. Gets it into Albrecht. It goes long, and Albrecht is not able to get it before it goes out of bounds. Tough press here from the Beavers, 17-14. Kading will be passing it in to Barry. Barry looks about to drive, passes it to Kading. Swings it around to the post. Looking, gets it down to Shong. Takes a 3, Barry. Fumbles the pass. Gets it down to the post, driving in. And that'll be a foul on the Beavers. 41 seconds left to go. The Lancers will get the ball, down by 3. There'll be a full team sub for the Beavers. Albrecht will pass it in for the Lancers. Gets it to Hammett, who gets it over to Wales. Wales slows it down, gets it over to Hammett. Albrecht takes the 3, driving in, and tipped. But that will be a foul. 30 seconds left. Both teams are in bonus. And Albrecht will be shooting. 2. His first. Rims and out. And before Albrecht shoots his second, there will be a timeout by the Beavers. See you in a little bit. Welcome back after the timeout. Albrecht will be shooting his second. 30 seconds left to go in this first half. 14-17. Lancers down by 3. Albrecht second. Also out. Some contesting for the ball. And both ball gets the rebound though. And that will be a jump ball. Barnett really wanted that ball there, and so wrestling Bernthal for that, but it will end up going with the Beavers. Sub in there for the Lancers. Albrecht for Pfeiffer. Driving around. Hands off up top to Bennett. Searching. Barnett gets it up top to Bennett. Driving. Second half, 3, rims and out. And that'll be the end of the first half. 17-14, Lancers down by 3. Beavers ahead by 3. And we'll see you in a little bit for the second half. Hello and welcome back to this JV boys second half between the Emmanuel Lancers and the Augusta Beavers. Emmanuel will be receiving the ball. They currently are down 14-17. Gets it into Hammett. Hammett driving. Doesn't complete the layup. And right into the hands of the defender. Price will take it up, looking for someone, gets it down to the post. And there'll be a travel on Shaw. No press anymore for the Beavers. Right away anyway. Hammett is able to push through, trying for the layup, gets it to Schmidt. And Schmidt is not able to finish. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson trying to drive, unable to finish. Gets it to Schmidt. Out to Hammett. Hammett fakes a three. Gets it to the post. And is intercepted by Shaw. Barry taking it up. Quick handoff. Driving in. Quick shot for Milan. And it bounces out. Rebounded by Nelson. Hammett to the corner. Pfeiffer fakes a three. Back up to the wing. Back to the corner. Makes another three. Back up to the wing. Hammett drives in. Hands it off to the post. Pfeiffer fakes another three. Gets it out. Hammett gets a pass to Nelson. Down to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for it. And fouled! Gets the bucket and is fouled, giving him a chance to tie and maybe exceed the Beavers score. 16-17. Emmanuel leads. Sorry, it's behind by one. Subs for the Beavers. Sorry, here's a chance to tie it. Schmidt will shoot one. Schmidt's first. It's no good off the rim. Beavers dribbling it down, over to the corner. Gets it out to Barry. Barry driving in, out top. Back out to Barry. Barry driving in, puts up a shot. Off the rim. Rebounded by Hammett. Hammett quickly driving. Off to Pfeiffer, down to the corner to Nelson. And no foul there, but Nelson tripped and fell on the floor. Long pass from Milan goes over the head, and it will return to the Lancers ball. Gets it into the post. Down to Nelson. Nelson with the layup! Excellent execution there from the Lancers. 18-17, giving them the lead. Barry driving in. Tries to get it out. Gets it out. Long three off the rim. And rebounded by Schmidt. Schmidt over to Hammett, but is intercepted by the Beavers. And Schmidt lets it go out, and that will be going for the Lancers. Two subs in for Emmanuel. Hammett will take it up the floor. Over to the corner. Bernthal down to Nelson. And Nelson gets it again! 20-17. Finding Nelson both times. Right there next to the basket. Fakes the three. Back to Barry. Barry down. Fakes the three again. Looking. Gets it down to Wellman. Up top. And that'll be a double dribble on Kading. Going back to the Lancers. Lancers have had two dominant drives here in the second half. Over to Nelson in the corner. Back up top. Over to the wing. Down to the other corner. Pfeiffer fakes a three, drives in, puts up a shot, not quite able to finish. Nelson puts up a shot, no, also quite able to finish, and tipped by the Beavers. Pfeiffer gets his hands on it though, and he drives it again, unable to finish again. Pfeiffer gets his hands on the rebound again, and is fouled. Pfeiffer goes all over the place in that play. And Amon will come in for Pfeiffer. Nelson gets it into Hammett. Hammett with the three! And rims it out. Rebounded by Bernthal on the floor. But is rebounded by the Beavers. And they get it out of Emmanuel's reach. Mishandled dribbled there, almost stolen away by Nelson. Driving from Milan, unable to finish. But Wellman gets it done with the rebound. 19-20. Hammett, quick handoff. Drive in from Albrecht, out to the Amon. Amon takes the three, drives in, and he knocks it down! Good drive there from Amon from the corner. Both teams have begun a good scoring streak here. Over to the wing. He drives in. Price. And that is a foul on the Lancers. Caden will be passing it in. Subs for both teams. Gets it in. 3 for Milan and rims it out. Rebounded by Amon. Takes it down the floor. Gets it in to Bernthal. Bernthal out to Nelson. Nelson with the three. And he knocks it down! Nelson with a three. Along with his other post baskets for the second half. 25-19. Lancers lead by 6. Over to the wing, down low, to the post, and Milan is unable to finish. Foul on Wellman. Goes back to the Lancers. Pfeiffer will take it up the floor. Defense there. Morrison looking for someone. Gets it into Bernthal. Some struggle there. And that will go with the Beavers. Looks like that was a foul on Bernthal. Sub in for Lancers. Barry takes it up, gets it over to the corner. Takes a three, tipped by Morrison. On the floor, rolling around. Rebounded by Price. Price takes it up, and he knocks it down. Price fumble pass, but then ends that possession with a layup. Amon gets it cross court to Morrison. Morrison looking for someone, gets it into the hands of Price. Price to Milan. Milan stuck, tipped by Pfeiffer. Nelson driving down, and blocked for Milan, but a foul. Nelson will be shooting 2. His first. Rims it out. 21-25. Lancers lead by 4. Subs for the Lancers. Nelson's second is good. Lead by 5 now. And we'll go back to the Beavers. Barry will take it up the floor. Over to the post. Gets it to Barnett. Barnett looking. Over to Barry. Barry needs someone to get to him. Hands it off up top. Gets it over to the wing. Fakes a pass to the corner. Fakes a three for Barnett. Over the wing. Drives. Hands off to the corner. Back over to the wing. Swings it all the way around to Barry. Barry trying to get it down to the post, but hit off the arm of Pfeiffer into the hands eventually of Hammett. And it gets it out to Amon. Amon in the corner to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer fakes a three. Driving in and stripped. Missed fumble and miscommunication there for the Beavers. Puts up a shot. And that was Keating with the jumper. 26-23 in the second half. Hammett gets it over to Amon. Amon to Schmidt in the corner. Back up top. Gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer fakes a three. Drives out. Up top. Over to Amon. Amon looking. Down low to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's alone. And he knocks it down. Good pass there from Amon to Pfeiffer. Three from Barry. No good. Into the hands of Milan. Milan tries. And it's tipped. And that will stay with the Beavers. Two subs from each team coming in. We'll pass it in. Looking for somebody. Gets it to the passer. Tries for a shot. Unable to still try. Gets it out to a passer to Barry. Barry drives. Unable to finish it into the hands of Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, double team, trying to get somebody. Gets it to Albrecht. He takes it down the floor. Drives in, gets touched. Hammett. Out to Hammett, gets the drive. Nelson. Short. And bounces off the rim. We get it in to Schmidt. Schmidt, quick handoff. Over to the top. Three. No good. And Pfeiffer gets the rebound. Hammett double teams. Over to the corner to Albrecht. Down low to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's jumper off the rim. Schmidt gets it up top to Barry. Hands off. Over the wing. Fakes to the corner. Back up to Barry. Down low. Driving. And that'll be a foul on the Lancers. Chong will be shooting. Will be shooting two, his first. Is good. Rims it in. Shortens the Lancers lead to 4. Chong second. It's also good. 25-28. Lancers still lead by 3. Albrecht looking for someone, double teamed. Over to Hammett, over to the corner. Looking back up to the wing. Over to the other wing. Get to Nelson. Nelson up to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer knocks it down. Good trade-off there from Nelson and Pfeiffer to complete the shot. Barry trying to get some points here. A little bit of a befuddled handoff, but there's reverse layup there. Try for Price, unable to finish. Double team for Hammett, but he gets out of it. Gets it over to Albrecht. Down low to Nelson. Back up to Nelson. Nelson with the 3. Oh, rims it out. Barry will take it off the floor. 6 minutes left in this game. And before we have this Beavers possession, there will be a timeout by the Beavers. Welcome back from the timeout. Lancers lead 30-25, but the ball will be going with the Beavers. They get it into Barry. Fakes. Out. Shot! And that is a 3 for Barnett. Bringing them within 2. Hammett over the wing. Over to Schmidt. Schmidt to Nelson. And Nelson is fouled. Nelson will be shooting 2. His first one wins. 2 subs from each team coming in. Nelson second. It's good. Land will take it down the floor. Tries to find something. Hands it off to Price. It's to Milan. Swings it around. Barry fakes corner. Gets it to corner though. Price. Price dribbles around up top. Handoff at the top. Gets it over to the post. Wide open lane for Milan. And Milan finishes! Bringing it within 1. Lancers only lead by 1 now. 5 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time for the scores to change. And that is an interception for Kading. And Kading can't quite finish. Blocked by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer with the rebound. Pfeiffer out to Amon. And that will be a timeout called. See you in a bit. Welcome back after the timeout. Pfeiffer will pass it into Amond. Score is currently 31-30. Lancers only lead by 1 in this second half. Pfeiffer looking to drive, gets it over the wing, over the corner to Nelson. Nelson slings over Pfeiffer's head, and that'll go out of bounds. Going back to the Beavers. Barry will take it up the floor. Dribbles around, over to Milan. Gets it over the wing, gets it into the corner to Barnett. Barnett dribbles around, drive by Kading, and Kading finishes! They take the lead, 32-31. Had a good scoring drive here. The Lancers haven't quite been able to compete with it. Nelson in the corner. Drives around, gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to drive. And gets the layup, but rims it out. Bernthal fighting for the ball with Kading. And we'll go with the Beavers. Subs in for Emmanuel. Price will take it up the floor. Price handoff to Barnett. Over to Barry. Milan off Pfeiffer's foot, and that'll stay with Augusta. Three and a half minutes left to go in this second half. Gets it in high to Barry. Barry gets screened, doesn't take it. Over to Barnett. Back up top to Barry. Dribbling around, handoff to Barnett. Barnett with a three! And it's good! 35-31. Beavers take a dominant lead of 4. Lansing need to get something going here. Can't stay like this. Get it down to the post. Fighting for ball. And that'll go with the Lancers this time. Nelson gets it deep to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer dribbling in, pulls up, jumper, rims it out. Nelson jumper, and he gets it! 33-35. Less than 3 minutes to go. Barry will take it up the floor. Handoff to Barnett. Barnett driving, gets it back out to Barry. Barry looking around, fakes, driving through. Screen from Kading, doesn't take it, back up to Price. Over to Barnett. Down low to Kading. Kading! Reverse layup, unable to finish. Price trying to get it, blocked by Pfeiffer. And into the hands of Nelson. Albrecht taking it down the floor, dribbles around. And there will be a foul on the Beavers. No one is in the bonus yet, but Emmanuel's about to. Augusta has 6 fouls in this half. Emmanuel is 2. Nelson trying to get it in. Out to Albrecht. Over to Pfeiffer. Over to the corner with Nelson. Back up top to Hammett. Pfeiffer fakes a pass to the corner. Drives in, tries to get it to Nelson, gets it back out to Pfeiffer. Fakes a 3. Hammett driving in, shoots, and rims it out. Pfeiffer over to Hammett, down to corner to Schmidt. Schmidt up to Hammett. Hammett looking, gets it to Nelson. Nelson with the jumper, and he knocks it down! All tied up at 35 with just a minute and a half to go. Beavers need to try to hold their lead here. Hold and maintain, get a lead and then maintain it. Gets it over the corner to Milan. Milan open, and he knocks it down! 37. Shots are falling for both teams very easily. Hammett will take it up the floor. Gets it over to Albrecht. Albrecht has an open lane, doesn't take it. Out to Nelson. Need to get something going here. Nelson driving in. Gets it over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to get it. Not quite there. Nelson. Not quite there as well. And rebounded by Kading. Less than a minute left to go. Price gets in. And that will be out on the Beavers. Going to Emmanuel with 50.3 seconds left to go. Emmanuel is down by 2. Hammett takes it up slow. Trying to waste some time here. Gets it over to Albrecht. Albrecht swinging around. Gets it to Schmidt on the floor. Picked up by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to get in, and he's fouled! 31.4 seconds left to go. Pfeiffer will be taking 2. The chance to tie it up. 31.4 seconds. Pfeiffer's first. Is good. 1-point game. And there will be a timeout called by the Lancers. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back after the timeout. 36-37. Lancers are down by 1. Pfeiffer has another shot to do. If he makes it, it's tied up. Only 31.4 seconds left to go in this game. Close one here. Josh is second. Sorry, 5%. Rims it out. Rebounded by the Beavers. Deep to Kading. Kading gets it out to Price. Price in the corner to Milan. Trying to waste time here. And foul on Emmanuel. 19.5 seconds left. The Beavers are not in bonus. And we'll go into a timeout called by the Beavers. 19.5 seconds left. 36-37. Beavers lead by 1. Welcome back from this timeout. 19.5 seconds left to go. It will be the Beavers' ball. They are currently leading by 1. Lancers need to foul or have a quick steal here. Trying to get it in. Gets it deep to Melange. Melange. And Pfeiffer fouls Melange. 16.9 seconds left to go. They need the rebound here. They need a steal, more like. Gets it in to Milan. Trying to jump. Pfeiffer fouls again. And looks like Pfeiffer may have some foul trouble here if he fouls again. 13.9. Still not in the bonus for the Beavers. But getting close. Get it into Milan. Deep. Kading gets it. And that will be a foul. 11.3 seconds left. Still be with the Beavers. Amond will come in for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer has 4 fouls, so he will probably be out for the rest of the game. Beavers get it in to Price, and that will be another foul. 9.4 seconds. Both teams are in bonus now. 36-37. And now Price will be shooting 2. Pfeiffer will actually come in for Amond. 9.4 seconds left to go. Lancers really need to have this. Not to. And Price misses it. Gets it into the hands of Nelson. Nelson to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer needs to get it down. Over to Albrecht. Misses it. And that will be the game. Lancers got the ball back in time, but couldn't quite carry through on that shot. Very close though. Both teams ended in bonus. And that was tense game right to the end. 36-37 final score. Augusta Beavers win. Thank you for watching. Tune in for varsity in a little bit. See you soon.